How's it going? My name is Fred Levi. I'm the operations manager at Approve My Score. And I wanted to bring a quick video to you guys just to talk about some things and try to clear up some misconceptions that are out there in regards to credit and how it works. And so a lot of times people come up to me and they call the office and they want to know a little bit about our services and how exactly it works. And so what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and talk to you guys about how these calls go so I can try to help answer any questions that you might have, and then talk about some things that we're working on for those who can't afford traditional credit repair. So right now I'm driving. I'm sitting in traffic. There's a lot of traffic due to the Warriors game and the A's game. And so I live in the Bay Area, so there's a lot of traffic without the games going on. But with the games, it's just adding that much more. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about some things, talk about frequently asked questions, so that way we can go ahead and try to clear up the air. You'll be able to understand how we do our services, and then what I want to do is I want to talk about what we have in the works. Okay, I haven't talked about this with nobody. There's a couple people who know, but I want to talk about these things because it might help you out. Okay, so first what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and talk about frequently asked questions. First thing that a lot of times people, a lot of the questions that we receive are, how does the services work? Okay, so what do you do when you take on a new client? So to answer that question, if you get started with our services, what we do is we begin with a credit audit or a credit analysis. And what this is we take the information based on your credit report. So the information is as current as can be. We take that information and we put a report together. The report will have on there the negative information that's hurting your scores. It'll show your credit scores with the 3 different credit bureaus: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. It will show the inquiries that are listed on there, okay? And then it will talk about credit utilization, okay? So this is the first thing that we do when you get started with our services. Now let me rewind. First thing that happens for anybody who comes to obtain service with us, the first thing that happens is we submit the information, or you go online to our website and you submit your information that you want more information. This comes through to our offices as a lead. Once the information comes over to us as a new lead, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and send out the initial disclosures, and we'll enter you into our educational series. So that way we can go ahead and start educating you in regards to how credit works. So that way you'll have an idea of credit and how it works, because this stuff isn't taught in schools. From there, you'll get the disclosures, and if you decide to get started with us, what will happen is we'll go ahead and create a few different things. We set up a Dropbox folder, so that way any information that you receive once services begin, you can go ahead and upload into the Dropbox folder. We also create a client portal for you, so that way you'll have 24/7 access to a client portal. That way you can access and see exactly where you are during the process of our credit repair services for you. How many letters have gone out, your scores. You'll be able to review credit analysis reports within your client portal. You could send messages through the portal. You could upload your documents through the portal. So the portal is a very important tool to help you see what's going on there. Okay. Not only does it have those things, but there's also a resource tab in there. Resource tab can help you with your budgeting. You can put your different accounts in there and how much you're paying on a monthly outgo, so that way you can help budget yourself. That's one thing that we really focus on is budgeting. We want to make sure that you have your budget in order, because without having a budget in order, people spend recklessly. So our main component is one, our main goal and our main focus is to help you with your finances through credit. Now, whether that's going to be whether that's going to be helping you with your budget and your plan, or helping you get better scores so that you can qualify for better rates, whatever that case might be, we want to make sure that we get you the best terms, so at the end of the day, you're saving more money than you're paying. We want you to keep more of the money rather than giving it to the banks, because that's how the banks make their money. That's how you lose your money. You know, why not spend a little now to save a whole lot more in the future by having better rates, whether it's a car, a house, or credit cards. You know, if you have a credit card, or say for instance you had a car with a 18% APR, but if you had good credit, you might get that 1.9 or 0%, whatever the case might be. That's a big, huge difference. So our goal is to help you achieve that difference and go ahead and start making that money work for you, whether you're putting it in a 401k, a Roth IRA, or a regular IRA. You know, putting these monies into an account and helping them build interest going through year after year after year. By the time you get to retirement age, it's going to help you out a whole lot. You know, it may seem like, you know, I'm saving $60 a month on my car payment now that I refinance. You take that $60 a month and you start paying it monthly, without even noticing it. You know, after the years go on, that money is going to continually grow. They say the eighth wonder of the world is the power of compound interest. So that's something that we want to make sure that you're able to get, okay? And without having the knowledge, how will you know what to do? So something that I wanted to put out there for you, okay? Another question that we get asked is, how much does it cost? Well, our services, there's two things that's required, okay, if you want to have services with us. First thing is credit monitoring. It's $21.99 per month. It's required throughout the whole program. If you don't have the credit monitoring, we can drop you from the program, okay? Our monthly services are $174 down and then $124 per month. Okay, that's what it is as of today. Today is May 8th, 2019. Prices are subject to change at any time, but we will give advance notice before doing so. So that's something that people ask a lot, but just keep in mind it's two different services. Credit monitoring, which is through a different company. That company integrates with our software. That way we're able to keep our prices down. Okay. Otherwise, if you want to use your own credit monitoring, we could do so. The monthly price will increase, though. Okay, so because we have to manually put in that information every single month. Okay, so we want to make sure that you're aware of that. Time frame. This is another question that people ask. How long does it take? Average is about anywhere between 4 to 8 months. Sometimes sooner, sometimes longer. It all depends on what the bureaus are doing. Right now, Equifaxes they've been a big problem for us for the past year and a half or so, ever since the data breach happened. I believe it was 2017. They're not processing the disputes as required by law. Okay, so this is something that we've noticed. You know, we send in dispute after dispute. They're just not doing things. You know, trying to remove something as simple as a misspelled name, or a name that's wrong altogether, or an address that you never lived at. They're not taking that stuff off. So these are the types of things that I'm talking about. Anything that's on a credit report, it's the Fair Credit Reporting Act states that it has to be 100% accurate, 100% verifiable, and reporting within the allotted time frames based on the type of reporting that is. So if it's an inquiry, that's 2 years. If it's a public record, that's 10 years. You know, if you have a judgment, that's renewable. It can be renewed if it's not paid. Okay, so it all depends on where you are, what state you're in. And again, I'm not trying to give any type of legal advice. If you need legal advice, make sure to consult with an attorney. If you need financial advice, make sure to consult with a CPA. Okay, so you want to make sure You want to make sure that you're getting this information, because our goal is to help you save in your financing. Okay. But that's mostly what we got working in regards to that. Student loans is a very big issue. I'd say probably 4 out of 10 clients have student loan issues. We do offer student loan services. This is a separate service that we offer, but it can help you tremendously if you go through the program. We have things such as student loan consolidation. We have things such as trying to get a reduced monthly payment, and we have things such as deferments. We have things that we can do such as forgiveness. So there's different programs that we offer. Inquire, and we'll help you out with answering any questions that you might have about that. Okay. We also have credit card funding, business and business credit. So if you're looking at trying to open or establish a company, or need funding for that, we have services that might be able to help you with that. Okay. But what I'm mostly excited to speak about today is what we have in the works. And what this is a software for credit repair, a do-it-yourself software. We're in the beginning stages of developing the software. So we're thinking probably within another month or two, everything will be complete. So we wanted to make sure that we give you that information, let you know, to keep an eye out. As once we get that developed and set, then we're going to go ahead and bring it to market. So it's something that we're very excited about. We had a software before that worked great. However, we wanted to make sure that this new one is going to blow that one away. And what we're doing is we're working on web-based. So it's not going to be a download. Before it used to be a download. This is going to be a web-based software so that you can use it wherever you're at. Okay. So keep an eye out for that. We're going to go ahead and let you know exactly when that comes out. So with that being said, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch the video. If you have any questions, drop them below. We'll make a video on it to try to get those questions answered. So with that being said, again, thank you for watching the video. If you know anybody who will benefit from the information, please share the video. Please give us a thumbs up. And if you like what you heard, hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell where you'll be able to get the information. All right? Have a good day.